indeed. Joined now by Paul Dadge, who became the ultimate Good Samaritan after the London bombings. I'm sure you remember this picture of Paul helping a victim at the blast in King's Cross, and many more he helped too. Good to see you. Thanks very much indeed for being with us. What do you make of this news?
I can't believe that, to be honest. If that had been me, I'd have definitely stopped. Maybe it's been from the Midlands, but we're more likely to do up there, and these statistics that have been released seem to be more of a national bias than a regional.
What's most astonishing of all is that Sarah Moore was stopped there, and even a Metropolitan Police officer apparently went past without stopping. I just hope he had a good excuse. I hope he was going to an emergency.
Yes, maybe he was on his way to a job, and we don't know, but it is quite disturbing. You know, even Tom Cruise recently stopped to help somebody on the side of a freeway in Los Angeles. So if he can do it, why can't everybody else help?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose what people would say is what I indicated in the introduction, Paul, is that, you know, these days it's just too risky. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for. It might be a con.
Last night I did a search on the internet under the term Samaritans, and most of the stories that came back were from stories of Good Samaritans who'd actually gone to help and had actually ended up being injured or coming off worse. So to some degree I can understand. And other than the 7th of July, I think 2 weeks after the 7th of July I stopped a bag snatching, and it always goes through your mind.
What stopping you, is there?
No, not really.
I mean, 2 weeks after all that trauma, you actually stopped a bag snatching?
In Hammersmith in West London, yeah. And I think I thought after the 7th of July, is that it now? Because I've been involved in other bits and pieces prior to the 7th of July, but the bag snatching happened 2 weeks after, and I thought, no, it still continues. But it does go through my mind, what if I get involved in something one day where I come off work?
I mean, do the risks bother you? I mean, do you think about the risks, or do you just go ahead and do it?
Not at the time. I think particularly when I was chasing this guy down the street and I was on the phone to the police at the same time, I'm kind of risk assessing the person and thinking, well, is he tall enough? Am I going to be able to deal with him, or should I just kind of back off?
It's interesting, most guys anyway, apparently in this survey, are more likely to stop and help a woman than they are to stop a man. You forget, well, it's understandable, but on the other hand, a woman could be a honeypot trap, couldn't she?
Indeed, yeah. I hadn't thought of that, John.
Yeah, so. Well, you could be. I mean, you know, there's all sorts of police exercises which show you, you know, that woman may be there with 60 guys behind the hedge or around the corner to come.
I'm more likely to stop for a female than I would if I saw you on the side of it.
Well, I don't blame you. I would say exactly the same on this. It's so Paul there. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
That was my first question to Mr. Stapleton this morning, and he said, oh no, there was a young woman. Yes, exactly. So that's it for me. That's it for the news. That's I didn't break down anywhere near you. Fiona and Andrew along in a tick for GMTV today.
Penny can walk home. They'll be talking to the Hollywood star.